Do you know what I don't have time for this morning? This video. Greetings and welcome back to another holly jolly episode of the Vodkast. I'm your host as always, Jason Olivero. With us today is the Swirly Twirly Gumdrops. That's right. I have a video coming out on the 23rd that took place over 9 months ago. It's another elf-related product that never made it to the channel because, well, it just got pushed and pushed because newer and more interesting products came out. However, today I'm getting backed up. I'm getting really backed up. I went out and did a little bit of Christmas shopping. I really don't like to leave the house and go Christmas shopping this time of year, specifically because it's absolute madhouse out there. And people just aren't nice these days. A lot of people aren't nice. A lot of people are nice. You're nice. You're the best. No one's better than you, though. Anywho, I saw these at Ollie's. Good stuff, cheap. And I needed to do it because I thought, hey, you know what? It'll be funny to release this only a few days before the other elf product comes out. So there's that. And I've got another handful of things that I need to review. Whether they come out now or they come out in February, I'm not sure yet. Like I said, January is going to be our Lost Month episode. I've got all the way through the 24th scheduled 2 videos a week. And then after that, we are going to progressively be slowly moving closer and closer to doing more D&D content, as well as, you know, dropping a lot of these products like this. This has gotten to the point where it's out of control, and I spend my days going out shopping at the grocery store, looking for new products, and honestly, it's just a hit or miss with me with these videos. So I'd rather just focus on the things I really do well and the things that do well for the channel. So I hope you guys are having a wonderful holiday season. Let's bust into the Swirly Twirly Gumdrops. If you guys didn't know and you want to check it out, there is a video right here with my top 10. I don't even know if it's out yet. If it is, then it'll link to it. If it doesn't, it'll link to somewhere else. But my favorite Christmas movie of all time is Elf. Last night, as a matter of fact, though, I think I may have discovered my second, third, fourth, somewhere right around there. Red One. I'd watched the trailer for it, and I'll be completely honest, it looked like a cheese fest. It looked like it was terrible. I didn't think I was going to enjoy it, but I knew I'd be entertained. I like The Rock. I like Chris Evans. I like JJ. What's his name there? I can't remember his name. J. Jonah Jameson. He played in the Spider-Man. Anywho, it turned out to be a phenomenal movie. I really enjoyed it, and it touched all the right places on my body, mind, and soul. Well, maybe not my body, but it's got the feels to it, and it left me with a smile on my face and a tear in my eye. So, what do we got here for colors? Looks like there are 3 different colors. There's a purple, a red, and a green. I'm going to set those aside. I'm going to stick these back in here. Never been a huge gumdrop fan. When I was a kid, I ate gumdrops, but, you know, just because kids eat candy. So I don't know how these are going to taste, if they're going to taste exactly like gumdrops or if they're going to be something different. They definitely seem more gummy than a gumdrop. They don't seem like a gumdrop. They seem like a gummy. So let's start with the green one and see how that is. I feel like there's something stronger after outside lingers long. Apparently that's blue because it's ice blue raspberry. And it's delicious. And they are not gummy. They are definitely more gumdroppy, if that's a word. If it's not, it is now. This is interesting because it's a sweet sugar plum, and you don't get that in a lot of things. So let's try the red one, which I'd normally keep to the end because this is cherry flavored, and cherry is one of my favorite artificial flavored flavors. That and banana, both are very, very good, in my opinion, most of the time. So here we go. Cherry. That ice blue raspberry was so good that it made the cherry not as good, but it was still a very good cherry, don't get me wrong. That blue raspberry one took me by storm. I did not expect it to be that good. So without further ado, let's try the sweet sugar plum and see how that one is. That's a damn fine treat right there. Before we score them, I do want to mention I got the Reese's Jumbo Cup, which I'm very excited about. I saw it at Five Below for $5, and I sure as hell wasn't going to spend $5 on it. But whilst I was at Ollie's finding this, I found that they had the Jumbo Cups for $1.49. So we'll be doing that review, if not before the end of the year. Then coming sometime in January, February, sometime that will be coming out. Also, the Sprite, I think it's called Vanilla Frost. We picked those up, the actual sugar version of that, not the 0-calorie one or whatever they are. Which in soda, For most cases, I definitely prefer the original over the 0-calorie ones. However, there are exceptions, and if you're eating food alongside it, you really can't notice it at all. So there's those, this, that, and the other, and there's also the hot cocoa and marshmallow Pop-Tarts, which sounded too good to leave in the store because my son loves hot cocoa with marshmallows in it. So I really got it for him, but I thought, what the hell, we'll do a review for it. But for these, I'm going to give these an 8.5. Like, if the other two flavors were as good as the ice blue raspberry one, I would have given this maybe even a 10. It's definitely good. All of the flavors are good. The ice blue raspberry being my favorite, maybe sugar plum next, and then the cherry one. But if I scored them individually, I would give the ice blue raspberry a 10. I'd give the cherry probably about a 7.5, and the sugar plum fairy, I'd give that one about an 8 as well. Those are good, and I like the fact that they're not gummy. They do have a gumminess to it, but it leans more in like the dots kind of way. A little less tough than a dot, though, more like a gumdrop. So I hope you love this review and demo because I certainly love making it. And no matter what you celebrate, I hope you're having a happy holiday season. If you guys are loving the content I'm creating as much as I love creating the content that you guys are watching, would you please consider subscribing to the channel because we are almost at 700. I would love to get there by the end of the year. I don't think it's going to happen. We still need 21 more subscribers. So if you even remotely like the content that I'm creating, could you please consider subscribing to the channel? It would be a huge help-a-rooney for me. Don't forget to make somebody smile today and make yourself a better person tomorrow than you were today tomorrow. Let's make the world spin a little bit happier and a little bit more swirly twirly gumdroppy together. Let's sing and dance in the sun, the rain, and the snow as one, my brothers and sisters. Live life to the fullest and love every moment of it because you just never know when that last moment's going to come for you. However, never live in fear of that moment. Always live in love, but never let your inner elf die. Ooh-wee. Take care of yourselves. Take care of one another. Take care of those around you who cannot take care of themselves, so they are the ones that need it the most. And if no one has told you today that they love you, the Vodkast loves you very much, just the way you are. All right, guys, do no harm. I'm Geycen Oliveira. This is the Vodkast, and I'll catch you guys a little bit further on down the road to 50. Take care, my friends, and happy holidays.
Don't go to sleep with a catch it in your pocket.